Hey OT lovers.
Hi guys.
How are you guys doing? Yeah, so today we're going to get our first COVID-19 vaccine shot.
Yay! I'm so nervous.
Yeah, this one is a baby when it comes to needles. Yes. So I hope we're able to get it on camera so you guys can see us screaming like a 2-year-old.
Get out. So we're just going to take you guys along so that you guys can see how we're getting our COVID shot finally, man.
What are you afraid of?
The needles. I have problems with needles. Like I always cry and I always waste time. I'll be like, oh, they have to literally hold me down sometimes. So let's see how this goes.
At your age. Bye guys, wish us luck.
Yes. So I'm so nervous, like I feel like I've suffered under the hands of so many needles in my life. So every time I see a needle, I always run. And when I was younger, I could actually chest it, like it wasn't as serious. But as I got older, I don't know. The stress was always too much for me, and my veins are small, so like sometimes I'll get pricked like twice or thrice just to try and find a good place to put like a dripping or something.
And not to check their veins are small.
Well, that's what they said now. That's what they said. So I shall on our way, and I hope that I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to embarrass myself.
I'll just deny you, guys.
I'll try.
They'll be like, do you know how? Nope.
Anyway, so wish us luck, guys.
I'll do anything to come and see ya. You know, I'm always coming back around to meet ya. You're always waiting there for me.
So you guys just got to Brentwood Mall, and this is where I was supposed to be taking the vaccine.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
It's already winter, and I'm starting to forget the smell of your hair, the taste of your lips.
Guys, I'm nervous. I feel like crying. It's almost our turn.
The vial holds 6 doses. We'll give you 1 each, okay? Okay. This one expires in September. Alright. I'm going to assume you're going first?
Yes.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to draw both those things. Can I get you to switch forward just a little bit? Yeah. Just so I can reach your book that right there. Thank you. I'm gonna let that dry. You want me to tell you when I coke you or no?
Nope. Okay. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
Oh my gosh.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow, painless.
Just a little bit alcohol. Are you husband and wife?
Sorry? Yes, we are. Can you tell?
Oh, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Like, I don't want to like assume.
Yeah.
The needle's the smallest one we have. It's not terrible, it's like a little snake, okay? I'm not going to tell you for obvious reasons. Okay? Do you want to hold her hand or something?
Nope. Didn't even hold your hand.
You're on the cold. Wiggle your toes.
Yeah.
Your husband say deep breaths, okay? Two breaths in, 1 breath out. Okay? Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Good. A little bit slower. Oh, so you're gonna freak out. Oh, so you're gonna freak out. You okay?
How was that?
Yeah? You okay? Are you gonna pass out?
No.
I'm worried about that. I don't want you falling.
Okay.
I didn't know it.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
Hi.
So we just finished taking the vaccine, as you've seen already.
Just got jabbed. They stabbed us like sword. Like this.
So we're just in the waiting area. We're supposed to be here for like 15 minutes in case anything happens. My arm is just aching me a little bit, but aside from that, we're fine. So we'll see you guys outside, sure. Hey guys.
Hi.
So we just got done taking the vaccine and we spent our 15 minutes there and we're fine.
Yes, so we've taken our vaccine and now we're vacating the scene.
Hi, Jesus.
This is nothing but a mad joke. It can't be possible.
Olus,
Yeah?
do you not get tired of your dry jokes? As in,
Come on.
I can't even deal. Oh my
Come
God.
on.
I don't need this right now. Hey guys,
Yo.
so we just finished taking the vaccine, as you saw,
Yes.
and we're headed back home. We're just going to relax for the rest of the day. I'm going to continue this video by telling you guys our COVID story. I'll also let you guys know if we have any side effects.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
See ya. Hey guys.
Hi.
So this is a continuation of our COVID vlog.
Yep.
Yeah, so we had our COVID shots taken. I wanted to just tell you guys what happened to us after we took the vaccine, and also a quick look into our COVID story.
Alright. So what happened to you when you took the vaccine? Did you turn to like Incredible Hulk?
Alright. So we all know that Olus is an Agberu. Me, I'm a Tuash babe. So-
wait, why would you choose violence? Like this, I don't understand.
So when I took the vaccine, like I was fine for the first couple of hours, but then I started feeling tired and my arm was aching me. So then I slept off, and when I woke up, I was so tired, like I was exhausted. I was sick, I was feeling nauseous, and for like 3 days or like 2 days, I had like this stomach pain that wouldn't go away. You know, I almost had.
I sure it was the vaccine. What if you ate something when I'm
Nah, bro, it was the vaccine. Like, so I'll tell you that when I took the vaccine, so we took Pfizer, and when I took the vaccine, like almost everything that happened to me when I had COVID was what happened to me when I took the vaccine. So that's how I knew that it was working, sha. But it wasn't a nice feeling, to be honest.
Oh wow. So COVID, the vaccine was like COVID entered your body.
Yeah,
and everything.
exactly the same way.
Well, for me, when I took the vaccine, what happened? I took the vaccine, I went home, I ate, food digested. What happened?
Dude, you were fine. Nothing happened to
No.
you.
But like the next day, like my arm was like aching me. Like when I woke up, like it was like when I rested the arm for long periods. It wasn't my day active, I didn't move around.
Yeah.
So it was like when I slept for like the 6 or 7 hours that I always sleep. When every time I woke up for like the next 2 days, my arm was really sore and it's actually when I press it, it's still paining me.
Yeah, I think
like the spot is still paining me.
okay, mine isn't aching me at all. Like, it's not
But
aching
still, I
me
can
again.
feel something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but besides that,
You were
I
fine
don't know.
now.
Cholera body, my dear.
I was sick. Like I was sick. The vaccine messed me up.
Yeah,
Like, it messed
and
me
I
up.
started taking care of her like a baby
Yeah.
again.
And I had to keep drinking fluids, and I had to take like Advil, you know. So besides that, we're fine.
We're
so.
fine and we're ready.
Yes.
We have our certificates of
Yes.
going out and turning up.
Yes,
now.
till we take our second shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, if you're watching this, please make sure you go get your vaccine. Don't be afraid. You'll be fine. I don't think there's any chip inside.
There's no
you know?
chip. No,
Just go
you'll
get your,
find,
like, I will tell you, I'm about to tell you our COVID story. So I'll tell you that having COVID, I'll pick the vaccine any day.
guy,
than
number
having
one,
COVID.
like number one, you need the vaccine, like obviously to stay safe and to keep other people safe.
Yeah.
Number two, if you're in Alberta, there is a raffle draw, big man, what do they call it? Lottery for taking your vaccine. You
I
can
think
win
it's
what?
like $1 million.
Like $1 million, man.
Yes.
So take a vaccine. If you are here, register for that lottery.
Yeah.
If you make your money, give me my 10%. If I make my money, I'll buy you something from like a grocery store.
Wow.
And we could call it even, man.
Yeah, so go get your vaccine.
Yeah, go get
And let's
vaccinated,
dive
guys.
into our COVID story.
Yeah. Alright guys, so you've heard about our vaccination story and the side effects we had.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, you might have heard this before from us, but we actually had COVID in like December 2020, like right before we came to Calgary.
Yeah.
Like we had COVID and it was a really nasty experience. Like apart from my death to December being cancelled.
Yeah.
Like
On top of that.
you know, good for body. That sickness, bro.
Yes.
It wasn't good. So do you want to start first?
No, you
who
start.
who had the symptoms first? Was it me? I think it was me.
I think it was
It
you.
was me now.
Okay, yes, it was you.
me.
It
So
was
does that
you.
mean I
So,
know that I gave you?
I don't think so. I feel like
You might have been like a
we literally
silent-
go everywhere together, so we'll probably
Yeah.
cut it in the same place.
Yeah,
Of which
together.
where we got it from is still a mystery to us. Like,
we don't know because we weren't really going out. Like, apart from like seeing a few family and close friends, and we're careful. And
we had a few suspects though, but we can't really tell.
To God be the glory. Yeah, so this was like December, and like we had already we moved out of our house here like end of December. We're planning to like do a couple or 3 more months out of our house.
Yeah, because we had sold all our stuff.
Yeah, we had sold everything. Yeah, so we're just gonna chill, cruise, tie all our loose ends, and come in like 3 months or something. That's how this night though. Was it a night or an afternoon? I can't remember.
I think it was an afternoon.
I think it was an afternoon. Yeah, I just started feeling feverish. I'm like, what's happening now? This boy doesn't fall sick. Like, this boy is tested okay. You get?
And so, like, we thought it was malaria.
Yeah,
but then that period, like, I feel like I now do remember any mosquito biting me that period. I feel like I hadn't been exposed to mosquitoes in a while. So I'm like,
how you know that mosquitoes are silent killers now? You don't know.
Say so.
So what happened that day? I think you forced me to like take a shower so that my temperature will come down. Maybe I took like paracetamol and all that. We should did all of that. The next morning, the fever stopped. Next thing, I started feeling like back pain all over my back. Yeah. And I was like, maybe it was from like gymming. Like, you know, we used to gym at home now. I was like, is this gym pain? Now why is it coming now? I didn't do any back workouts. Like crazy pains over my back. Like I was just. Then I just started feeling like exhausted easily. Like if you know me, you know it's easy for energy now. But this one was God. I just didn't feel tired. I was like, waiting they happen. So I think I roughed it like a couple of days. I think I went for anti-malaria. So I first took that preventive one, the preventive anti-malaria. So I was like, I just knew I wasn't myself. Then when I now knew that this thing was really crazy was when I was in the toilet. I was taking a dump. And I couldn't smell my shit.
Same thing happened to me too.
Guy, I was like, I had to go and call Tuash. I said, can you smell this load that I just dropped? I can't smell this shit. I put my nose like in front of the toilet bowl. I couldn't smell anything. Then I think I made...
Let me cut it there because while all this was going on, so what was happening to me that period was that I was getting close to to my period, and you know how as a woman, like your body starts to ache you, your boobs start to hurt you, like that sort of thing. But I feel like everything that comes with you expecting your period was elevated. So like me to say having back pain, then my breasts were aching me like they wanted to tear out of my chest.
Your breast was punching.
I swear it was punching me. So I was now thinking that what type of period PMS rubbish is this? Like this is PMS times 100. Do you get? So that was what was. But me, I just thought that maybe I was stressed. You know, like because preparing for a move now will stress you out a bit. So I thought that maybe I was stressed, and then that was sort of amplifying my PMS symptoms. But then he was also having all of that.
I was having PMS lying the period.
So
I think we went to the hospital to treat malaria.
Yes, we did. So
because they now got like, this was before I found out like the smell. I think the smell was like after I had done the second malaria and gone to the hospital. I went to the hospital, doctor didn't ask me to do COVID test. That was the funniest thing. So they treated me for malaria. They gave me like,
even me as well, like they had me do a malaria test and they told me that, well, something that looks like malaria is in my system, so I should keep taking my malaria drugs. And I'm like, it looks like malaria.
What?
Hey, Jesus have mercy.
Yeah, so they loaded me with like anti-malaria drugs and everything, and I took it. And when I completed that,
and okay, sorry, I think that because you took your own first, right? And I was not thinking that maybe I should have taken my own with you, but I didn't take mine.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So I took it, and after I took it, and the malaria seemed to have gone. Next thing was one bad sore throat. Guy, it was like they took razor blade inside my throat. Like I couldn't swallow, I couldn't drink water. It was hurting me like crazy. So I reached out to my personal doctor in Abuja, and she now told me, because I always tell her about my medical history. She was the one that told me to go to the hospital and all of that. So shout out to you, Dr. Aurora. So she now told me to take like antibiotics for the sore throat, which I did. So I treated like the malaria, the fever, I treated the sore throat, so it went.
You didn't tell them one important thing.
But
so remember when we were coming down with all these symptoms and I told you that Olus, could this be COVID? Olus said it's not possible. No. how can we?
I said, God,
I was like, Olus, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I was like, where I want to see COVID now. Which time I go buy, bring COVID.
Oh
come
my
out,
God.
It was crazy, man. So I was so sure it was not COVID, and I told her to stop saying that it was COVID.
Alright, B.
Yeah, then I treated the sore throat. It went. Then it was just now the tiredness and blah blah blah. I think that was about it for me. I was fine after that. But that was when I now realized that I couldn't taste and smell. So I made spicy food and I wasn't tasting. The food was like paper in my mouth. I'm like, I was like, taste this food again. I took a dump, I wasn't smelling, and I sprayed my Sauvage Dior. Strong perfume, I couldn't smell shit. I was smelling spit.
And it's so crazy because he had all of that like a day before I now started experiencing my own. Like, so he told me that like, and at first I thought I was joking. He was like, oh, I can't smell this thing, no, to see what's happening, and I'm like, me, I can smell it too. Little did I know that the next day, exact thing happened to me. Like I went to poop and I couldn't smell anything, and I was like, I was not rubbing on my perfume. I was like, shit. That was when I knew that we've come down because with the perfume plus perfume oils,
it was
spirit. Like you
smell
like
menthol.
The money, but you won't smell the fragrance. So for me, like, so what happened to me was that I started having gastrointestinal symptoms, and that's one thing that happens to me whenever I'm sick. Like I feel like this COVID, whatever it is, I feel like it just targeted everything in my body that I always have issues with. So like anytime I'm sick, like with the slight thing, I vomit a lot, I start having stomach aches, like no matter the sickness you get. So I started having all of that. Like I was throwing up. I threw up. Like then I now started having stomach. Like my stomach was paining me. Like I was like, I felt like I wanted to rip my stomach out of my body. You know, like it was hurting me. So I was not like, and then I now started googling. Now you know me, I can research. I was now researching. And I started seeing that they said that those that have gastrointestinal symptoms, they are going to die. I was like, yeah. And then the fatigue. Like there was one day that I was like, I took my bath, like I mustered all my strength to take my bath, then I sat on the couch and I was there on that same spot on the couch for the whole day because I couldn't move.
I remember that.
I was weak, like I was just crazy. Like, as in it was so crazy. So I thought I hate, like at every point, like there was a point, man, I was like, God, am I going to go like this? So I'm going to be a statistic. So I would die like this guy. I swear, like
the other one, the phantosmia.
Yeah, so like the phantosmia, yeah. So after the day after he lost the sense of smell, that was when I lost mine as well. And then I noticed that night when I now slept, like in the middle of the night, around like 2 a.m. on, like this happened to me 2 nights consecutively around the same period.
Like twice.
It happened to you too. So around the same period that night, like from nowhere I'll just smell something disgusting, like something rotten. Like I won't be smelling anything the whole day, but from my sleep, like I'll just wake up to one disgusting smell, and I'm like, so, and that thing will almost trigger me to vomit, you know, that sort of stuff. So as it happened to me like 2 nights in a row, like I couldn't explain the smell, and then after a while, like, I'll have to relax, calm myself, and then I'll stop smelling it. I'll stop smelling it.
The days you're smelling, you now ask me, can you smell it? I'm like, bro, I knew the smell, like very rotten.
It was like
smell.
A dead body kind of smell. I swear, like.
Then when you wake up, you now have to get yourself and realize that it's in your mind or something like that.
Yeah, and then like, you know, they say that when you have COVID, I think maybe you can't sleep on your back or something.
Yeah,
I thought you can't sleep on your back or your stomach, like one of them.
Back, and because of the lungs.
Yeah, so I had to keep like waking up to correct my body posture. I'm just.
Oh man, thank God, like that our respiratory systems were still 100.
And lucky for me, I didn't even have sore throat. I didn't have sore throat. I didn't have cough.
You tried to.
And I didn't have fever.
Yeah.
But I had all those other
things. Then you were sliming and you were steaming.
So yeah, so guys.
This is the second major slide since I've known you. The first time she locked me out of the car when I'm was pointing gun at me. But that's the story for another day. It's alright.
Guys, I didn't lock him out of the car. Like,
no, leave that one first. That one is in the past. I forgive you for that one.
So okay, so the steaming, so like I was doing my research, and ever since when I was
home remedies,
small,
like,
you know, like
guys,
we used to steam when we were small. Like if you have like any blockage in your nose, straight up we're going put our heads in the bucket, aboniki in the water, hot water, you know, sniff, inhale that shit to your head. So I've been doing this when I was small, and like I didn't have a sore throat or anything. I just have a little blocked nose, and I already saw it online that if you like have any symptoms of this thing, like start steaming. So me, I just started steaming. I was like, "She, baby, let's steam." She was like, "Oh, it's going to my head. I'm too touche for this shit."
Well, you said I was an angry before. Pick a side. Pick a side.
You was like, "Oh,
Do you know what happened?
I can't like, no,
so basically, guys, like everything we did was like we treated ourselves at home, like apart from me going to the hospital to get anti-malarial drugs, antibiotics from the pharmacy.
Yeah.
The rest was like home remedies. We're drinking lemon and ginger and turmeric tea at home. Then this one was steaming. I steamed once, but this one was, and this is why like the first time we tested,
baby,
I was positive and she was negative.
Yeah.
How can I be positive and my wife will be negative? Does that not mean that we're not being intimate enough?
Well,
help me judge this matter. So she was steaming behind my back.
Oh God.
So the first day
I literally did it in your front, bro.
And this proved that you can do cocaine.
I can't do.
Because you can take something inside your nose to your head. But me, I can't. You understand?
Do you want to survive or not?
The first day, I was like, because okay, to be honest, I was already feeling fine.
Yeah,
I was feeling fine. So that first test, from the research I did, I think they said this COVID testing thing is 50-50 to get. So sometimes they say if the dead cells, the cells are dead, but they're still in your like nasal, what they call it, phalanges or whatever. Then it will still count as positive, even though the cells are dead and not active, but because they are dead, it will count as positive. So I think that's what happened in my first, because I was feeling fine already, like I was already living my life. This one,
me, I was even the one that was
feeling
exhausted
and everything. My sense of smell was coming back and all of
Yeah.
that. My taste had come back already. But that's steaming, very, very important.
Yeah.
Like, so that was what she was doing. I mean, I didn't do. She now made me feel my first COVID test. Everybody was now stigmatizing. Everybody guys, stigma is real.
The stigma, yeah, that's true. Like, that's actually one thing I want to tell you
real.
guys about. Like, please, like, if you hear someone has COVID, like, try not. I'm even thankful that this COVID era is even going, but try not to stigmatize anyone. Like, it's a sad feeling when someone is trying to treat you some type of
figure out if they are going to live or die.
Like, it's already bad enough that they are dealing with this thing, but please, like, you cannot be treating people based on that. But we thank God, we thank God.
Stay safe, but don't stigmatize.
But up till now, like, my sense of smell is still like, and it's like, well, most
you have big nose.
After. I know.
Damn.
Like, my sense of smell has never really been the best from when I was like.
So you don't smell me, all those is so where I press on my body.
No,
you don't
I smell better now. Let me
so I'm wasting money. I didn't even spray anything today, but you would have lied. But you should be able to smell my Old Spice.
Really? No, I'm not about to put my nose in your armpit.
Someone is brewing my armpit. There's a brewery under this pit. Like.
So like my sense of smell is still coming back. You know, like there was a time when I thought I would never have it back, but like it's coming back gradually, and like it's still
Thank
there.
God for your life.
God.
There's nothing what, how they say that thing again? What God cannot do does not exist.
Yes.
Does not exist.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so believe what God cannot do does not what?
Exists. So like we legit thought I thought I was going to die or something.
Are you serious?
I swear, like, what's the fatigue? Like, you know,
like
something was just pressing my body. I'm like, girl, you go. Like, so, and then I started reading all those things about these gastro patients, like having like dying, you know, that sort of thing. And then, you know, in Nigeria they say, oh, you have to, like, if it gets to that stage, because what I read was that if you have like those symptoms, like it gets to a stage where it starts affecting your respiratory tract, and you have to
but she was reading a lot of shit. I was telling her stop reading this thing.
You need ventilator, whatever. And I was like, bro. But I was fighting, and I was really praying to God that God, you know, please, I'm looking at Canada now, like, let out die, let out Canada.
That actually crossed my mind.
The devil is alive.
But I was like, no, me I'll be fighting, and I was like, I'm going to kick COVID's ass, man.
Yeah, and it was that period where we needed to test negative before boarding the flight to Canada. So I was like, man, what's happening,
so
man?
It's funny because like we did a test just to know if we still had it.
Yeah.
Because everybody was concerned about us and all of that. We did a test, and we were meant to. That was the first test that I failed, and we were meant to retest after like 10 days or so. So I did the steaming. I took the steaming seriously. I inhaled. I sniffed everything. I bony keys. Eucalyptus oil inside the hot water. It went to my head. I let it massage my brain. You understand? Then I was not like, okay, seriously, look at this now. We've had this COVID. It has spoiled our December. Obviously, we can't even go out again. Then we are getting our passports like next week, and we're gonna have to retest just to know if we have COVID or not. So I'm like, why don't we just book our flights and just go and start afresh?
So many things, man. Like,
let's just get out and do this COVID test for the flight and
I feel like in the bigger picture, it's just, you know, God trying to put everything in place for us, because that was also part of the ginger that I was like, oh, let's just be going. Do you get it? There's no point still waiting behind. So
and the stigma too affected me, because I was just like, man, I just want to leave this environment, man.
Baby.
I just want to leave. Like shit.
And shout out to all our friends who had
COVID.
COVID.
Hey, my you didn't have COVID with me. I'm not my real friend. That was my closest guys. Like, chilling face, sweet like, see you.
To me, I see you, man.
Even most of them is not even test, but definitely, man.
No, we all went struggling together. Like we're checking on our
we were sending each other all those forwards of broadcasts. They said this tea is working on. And they said this, there was one oxygen drug like this that was going around. So we're sending information. They said you should do this.
It was crazy.
I had to take aspirin. You know, like I now had to restart like treating for COVID again after the test.
And we took like vitamin C.
I was in my isolation
vitamin C drug was helping my skin, by the way. I swear, I feel like it was poppy. I'm not
right now, stop it now. Continue.
When it's there, Sha, we've taken the vaccine.
Your skin was popping.
It was popping, you know. But like, shout out to all our friends, our family that had COVID. Like, y'all are the
friends and family that had
yes.
Nah, they confirm.
Yeah. But that was basically our COVID story.
Thank God, though, guys. Thank God for life, man. Thank God for good health,
definitely we do. Oh,
I heard like some people like don't fully recover from it. Like maybe.
I mean, leaves you with. They said I leaves you with, but it not leave me with.
It did not leave anything with anybody I know. Anybody in my own circle, my family and friends, all of us are doing good.
You are doing
Thank
amazing.
God.
Yes.
Guys, we still how many kilometers hiking we do last weekend? 10 km.
Yeah.
And it's not
and it took a while, Sha. Like after like when I was even recovering, my mom literally forced us to take a 1 hour walk. Like
we're
around
walking in the mornings, right?
We were strolling in the mornings. Like she was like, you need to get exercise. Like if you don't do your exercise, you know.
I was concerned for Lana, our dog.
Our dog, that one. I beg, the dog was just living her best life. She was even happy to see us.
She don't go carry COVID. She don't know anything about.
She don't carry out. Yeah, so I wanted to say that you guys, like, if you had COVID experiences, you know, if you had similar symptoms, so please let us know in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. We know that COVID is almost over, like it's about to leave us, so we just thought it'd be a nice time to share our COVID story. Now that we've also gotten vaccinated.
Yeah.
So please make sure you get your vaccines,
your
guys.
Shots, man. First and second shot. We're going to start. Sorry, excuse me. We're going to start booking or looking to book our second shots once we're eligible to collect it, man.
Yeah. Like we always say, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And thank you for supporting us so far. We're almost at 5K subscribers.
Yes, so we're going to thank you.
Yes. And we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye. Hey, OT lovers.
Hi, guys.
How are you guys doing? I thought you were going to say something. I usually say something.
Yeah, no,
I like kind of. Hey, OT lovers.
Let me move my hand first. Yes.